First was Sandro Mamu. Now it's Daquan Jeffries and his little contributions and Mark Williams. I don't know what's next for this Knicks team. Just get us to the playoffs. Hit that rock. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit the dark notification bell to get each and every notification for each and every video I put out there. Appreciate you guys. Gmo Legion Knicks. Let's get it. New York Knicks lose again to another bum-assian team. Charlotte Hornets 115-98. And I mean, look, this is starting to not really make much sense. It's just weird because today it's at a work event. And not a work event, but an industry event, let me say. And they had not beer pong, but water pong. And I won the championship. Me and this other random dude, I was supposed to play with a guy from my own job, my own company, but couldn't get to where the pong tables were. And I won it. I had a bad omen. I was like, damn, son, I won this. What else am I gonna lose? Because I never win a lot of things at one time. Lost the game today, the game that I had, the intramural game I had, Dynasty. Had some the dude I was guarding some probably my height, probably a little bigger. Asian dude can kind of drive, attack, shoot the ball. And I was missing shots. I was hesitating. He's like, "Oh, you ain't gonna shoot that." Talking trash. Mind you, he didn't score on me, not once. No, he got one BS foul on me that the guy said I did that on him when he was driving, which I didn't. But other than that, he didn't do nothing because I locked you down defensively. But I just in my head, I was like, bro, something's wrong. Why am I playing with fear? Yeah, I'm getting older. My body's nowhere near the same, bro. But I said, man, I vow to start killing back again, bro. My shot, I vow. I apologize to my Dynasty League team. Any team I play with, man, where I'm hesitating, I'm not shooting like I used to, man, I apologize because this ain't me. I used to be a sniper, and that dude, I should have killed him. I should have killed him. I know people look at me now and be like, oh, you used to be a shooter? You a shooter. The way I be playing, son, it's like that how the bum-ass Knicks are playing right now, bro. Scared, timid. And it connects to something a little bit deeper than what we see a lot of times. This team, because of how we built out offensively, we sold our souls for offense. I think sometimes you just can't buy offense. You see some of these teams, the Suns, they about to break that all up. Bradley, Bill, Booker, KD, if you put that on paper 2, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you would say that team is easily looking like the early 2000s Mavericks, putting up 140, 150 points a game. But now, and even now, they can score, but it's like, where's the heart? Where's the defense? Where's the camaraderie? And we talked about this before with Cat and all these guys. Where's the camaraderie, right? That comes with the defense. That comes with grit and grind. This team cannot grit and grind to win. Sorry. You cannot find this team shooting below 45%, 44% and winning in this league because we could shut down teams. Last year we could beat a few teams because our defense, our rebound will stifle you. We're not going to score more than 100, but you not either. And we got to fight on that line, that ceiling. It's not the same with this Knicks team. See it way too often. We go away from certain players who are hot. We stop moving off the ball. We lose our religion in the second half because now we want to try to get back, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Try to get back through defense, transition points, hitting threes, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But it's like what happened to all the off-ball movement we saw before. Just becomes 5-out, pass around, ring around the rosy. It's not going to work, man. And again, these teams are beating us now. Maybe not necessarily the Spurs. Spurs won because Sandro really got hot. Say what you want. Sandro just got hot, and I'm gonna watch or see the next Spurs game. Sandro's gonna have 2 points, 5 points, maybe 10. He's not a bad player, but come on, bro. He's not putting him on 7% for outside again like that. But then today, you see it today with the Knicks or against the Hornets. No heart. No heart. And granted, we're missing some key players. Mitch Robinson has to sit again. That's a major loss, right? We talk about Mark Williams. beasting in the paint. For all Cat did offensively, he couldn't contain him. And Precious, trash. But the Hornets today, or against the Knicks, shot from 49% from the field, shot a ridiculous 47% from three. Hit 15 threes against the Knicks, 52 rebounds to our 38. You're not winning the rebound. You're not winning the game under rebound that badly. Now, there have been games here and there where we under rebounded and we're able to win, but when you can't get second chance opportunities for a team that doesn't have their key players, that doesn't have their main man, and you need those second chance opportunities, you're not winning that game. You're not winning that game. Then you're playing down to the Hornets, and in our head, we always think, yo, we could come back in the third quarter. We're about to come back in the third quarter. What if that team nullifies your third quarter comebacks? This game, the third quarter, I mean, you've seen it. Miles Bridges, we come down, hit it 2, get it to 8, get it to 7, he hits a 3. Come down, hit it 2, he comes back, hit a 3. Come down, get another 2. LaMelo Ball's hitting a 3. You can't bank on trying to recover. That's why I hate that saying. Ain't how you start. It's how you know. How you start dictates how you finish. How you start on average dictates how you finish. It's statistics. We can sit up here and do the whole Disney rainbow crap. Oh, one day Street Fighter, hey, Ryu's going to win one day against M. Bison. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure before you faced M. Bison, you played that game 30 billion times. That means that M. Bison's more successful than Ryu was. But you relish and, oh my gosh, I finally get to see the ending credits. Oh man, Ryu's really looking for his next challenge. Not realizing you lost to damn M. Bison how many times? Probabilities are king. How you start is how you finish. Or it dictates how you finish. It's like we start off exams sloppily, then when the last 10 minutes we trying to get everything together on this team, bro. The defense together. Proper defensive rotations. What to do on offense, who to go to on offense. This crap is tiring, dogs. People want to kill Tibbs, kill Tibbs. Play the kids at this point. The bench is trash. Tradash. The bench is tradash. Garbaggio. Son, our whole bench, and granted, Tom Thibodeau played 8 guys today. People get mad at him. Oh, why didn't play more guys? Bro, who is there to... Do I think guys on the bench deserve or should get more minutes at this point? Yes. But they're not the panacea. Is it panacea? Is that the right word? I don't know. Ain't the cure-all, let me say. These guys ain't the cure-all coming from the bench. So you're going to have a lot of lumps. You're going to have a lot more turnovers, a lot of missed shots. And maybe you take those lumps now while Brunson is still out. You still have a 4-game lead over the Pacers now. Maybe you take those lumps. But back to the bench. Bench in the first half scored what? I can't even count. 3 points? 2 for bum-ass Precious, 1 for Cameron Payne. And by the way, what is with Precious Achua? Yo, man, I'm telling y'all, dogs. People play in New York, bro, and they I don't know what it is. They get scared. How many rebounds have you seen Precious this season? He has a chance to secure it and he can't secure the damn rebound. Had it today too. Lost the rebound, went out of bounds. Like, bro, he had the ball right in his hand. You too nervous, bro. You too nervous. That's you looking like me out there. I'm playing scared. I'm playing skittish. I don't want to shoot the shot. Bro, if y'all know me from years ago, people I played with, bro, I will kill you with my shot. Now, I don't even have the confidence to shoot because I'm working now. I don't work out as much. I just don't have the time. But it's all in your head. Because in there are games here and there, I'm shooting shots. I'm like, wait, I've always had the shot. Why am I releasing this? Like, oh, boom, boom, boom. What the hell? Why am I overthinking this? Like JFK said, yeah, nothing to fear but fear itself. I ain't trying to make that because I don't want to sound like I'm profound. Like, oh my gosh, a Knicks content creator said that. No. But it's true. And this team fears that it can't be as good without Brunson. You see how they play. Outside of Cat, who's actually stepping up. I mean, people want to kill Cat. His defense is trash. But again, he's not supposed to be as just a 5 out there, especially with Precious as his backup. Get me Mitch. Mitch is not healthy enough. But he needs that protect. He needs that rim protect. He needs that rebounder. I'm sorry. This is what it is. You're getting beaten by Mark Williams. The guy that people have kind of believe that he wasn't really giving his all. Not great. He's had some issues and stuff, injury issues. But there have been rumors, at least according to some sports podcasts by some of the big names out there, that he just wasn't worth the squeeze. Pause. That's why they wanted to trade him, and then the trade obviously fell through. But we can't have these games. We're getting beat on the boards. We're getting destroyed in the paint. We can't. I don't know if it's the coach. I don't know if it's the personnel. 52 points in the paint for Charlotte. What? Then in the second half, the Mr. Comeback guys, the mother balls freaking driving to the hoop off of screens, layups, floaters, taking these bum ass, bro. Man. And when Cat, let me say something about Cat, man. If Cat was named SGA, he's averaging 30 points a game. That play he had on Nurkic, where Nurkic literally nudged his elbow into Cat because he couldn't stay with him, and Cat still made the layup. He screamed to ref, that's you. Now, great, they try to make it up. They think they slick. The next play coming down for Cat, they called a little foul for him. Even though it was a foul, but they called it quick. It's like, come on, dogs. Every time there's contact when this guy's going up, y'all call that for SGA because y'all want to make him the face of the league. It's embarrassing. This is the same thing y'all said for Carmelo. Why y'all giving LeBron James every knick-knack call? God's my witness in heaven. I saw a play with LeBron James. LeBron James beat the, I forget what team they played. I want to say it was on the Heat. Fast break to the basket. The dude literally, I forgot who drove past. Just literally just swiped the jersey. But the jersey, fabric. All he did was just swipe, but he didn't even hit him hard, just got right past me. They call a foul on that. And he's like, what? I didn't hit him. His jersey was swinging because I think LeBron James jersey came undone as he gonna go for the dunk. And the thing kind of hit his, so it just hit, but he didn't hit the LeBron's body, nothing, pause, nothing like that. But I'm seeing Cat every day, and I granted McCall held him back and pushed him back, but I don't know, son. Somebody on that bench, if it's me, man, I know we going through it, man. If I'm Tucker, if I'm somebody, I'm barking on the refs. Let me get the tech. I know it sounds crazy. Let me get in trouble. Let not you get in trouble. Because I understand Cat's frustrations. I saw with Melo back in the day. To go my earlier point. Oh, Melo's too strong. That's why he's not getting. What? That does not make sense. But then why was that y'all gave Shaq the calls back in the day? Shaq was too strong. Right? Every time Shaq would literally push the person off, pure elbow, everything seen, dunk it, still get an N1. This is why people don't respect the product. The integrity. The integrity. To go back to what we were talking about before, the integrity of this team. When you build a team defensively, you have a lot of integrity. You typically have integrity because you can't really buy effort. You can't buy hustle. You just can't. You can buy offense. You can't buy the heart of a defense. You can't buy the ethos of philosophy of living by a defense. Making teams have to fight for every possession. Remember when Anthony Edwards said that a year or so ago? Knicks don't have any top individual defenders, but they make you work hard for each and every shot. I miss that. Not say I want to trade this and that, but watching this night in, night out, and we pick quarters as to when we want to shape up our defense. Bro, we letting teams like the Spurs, the Hornets score 29 in the first quarter. What? 30-something in the first quarter. What? This ain't it, man. Knicks got to shape up. Even without Brunson. What is the offense without Brunson? What does this team look like without Brunson? We're too Brunson-centric. Part of his personnel, OG and Anunoby, again, 25 points, but he was chucking shots. It's not his game. It's not his game. That's not OG's game. It's not OG's game. 25 points for OG Anunoby. But he shot terrible from the field. 7 for 19. 3 for 12 from outside. That's not his game. To just be chucking. It's not his game. Now, Macau, 4 for 7 in the first half. He had 16 points. 4 for 7 in the first half. 1 for 4 in the second half. They have, I think, like 5, 6 free throws. But F it. And he was 0 for 4 from outside. But Macau did so well, man. He moved so well without the ball in his hands. Why do we go away from that in the second half? Why do we move away from a half-court offense in the second half? I understand you're trying to get transition points deep, but that shouldn't deter you or stop you from having a proper half-court game. Guys need to be moving off the ball more. I'm sorry. These guys need to be moving off the ball more. Each and every one of them. Josh Hart, who had an okay game offensively. 13 points, 5 for 8 from the field, 3 for 3 from outside, thank God. 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. Still look, I don't know, man. Something's up with Josh. It's just not the typical Josh Hart game. Rebounding numbers were down. But this team needs to move way more off the ball. And this bench, damn, we might have to trade somebody just to get some depth. Just to get another, even if it's a bench creator, even if it's I don't know if you could get a KPJ type, but you need some type of creator for this team off the bench. Derrick Rose spoiled us that first year, but this is not working. Shamet and Cameron Payne are not it. And Cameron Payne, I thought, was fine when he stops taking these bum-ass threes. I think he's a decent player. He can attack the basket. He has an excellent floater. An excellent floater. I don't care what no one says. He can move. The way he can get that floater up, pause, from north to south, depending on what the defense is. He could make some excellent angle shifted layups. I like his game once he's in the paint. 3-point shots, no. And Landry Shamet, look, man, the guy shot 34% from 3-point line last year. I felt like, we got him. Okay, cool. But I don't think he's going to be a saver, and he's proven just that. That dude cannot shoot to save his life. 0 for 3 from outside, 0 for 3 from the field. Now I know people say, oh, look what happened. Grimes couldn't shoot when he was here, too. I don't want to hear about Grimes. I need players who can perform here. I don't care what you do in Bumble F, Philadelphia, where you're not playing nobody. I could care less. It means nothing to me. What do you do when you're here? Can you ball? Can you stand up to the pressure? No? Okay, God bless you. These guys can't stand up to the pressure. So, yeah, I want to see Pacome. Like, I've been saying this. I want to see Pacome to go out there and give me some defensive minutes. Let that guy eat a little bit. Yo, Pacome, get me 4 rebounds a game. Get me 2 steals. I want you to watch Dyson Daniels and get me 2 steals a game. I want you to get me 4 stops. I want you to get me 5 pass outs from your main assignment on defense. That's what I have to tell these guys, bro. I know Pacome's not here right now, but still playing Marshawn Beauchamp, all these guys. Cole, like the same thing. Tighten up your defense. You want to play? That's why I be wondering, what is it that they did in the early practice? What are they doing now in the early practice? I talked about this before with Nick. What are they doing in their early practices that's not impressing Tibbs? IQ, Grimes, all able to buy into, get Tibbs to buy into them, to start them in certain, Grimes more so. IQ got a lot of minutes. People say, oh, you want to start? Well, he's getting 20-some-odd minutes by second season. He was averaging 19 in his first season. So just because you're not starting doesn't mean that the coach doesn't like you. It's just not true. The Hulk Purdy was getting minutes, and he looked like he could have been he was going to be the backup guy, and it seemed like that was the play in the whole season because I think they just fashioned off Sims, so they built his trade value and trade him off. But I just wonder what are these guys doing in the early groups that's not impressing Tibbs. It's not making him trust these guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It can't rely on Precious. Can't rely on the bench. Don't have a go-to guy. Cat is doing all he can on offense. Say what you want. I like what Cat was doing versus the Hornets. Getting in the post. Imposing his will. He's been doing the past several games. This is what I want from Cat. I don't need Cat to take a whole bunch of three. Like, bro, that's not. It's not necessarily a good game. That's what I hate. That's what I hate. I love the fact that people coming at Daryl Morey, not in a, just of the idea of just these analytics and these numbers, bro. Just jacking up threes is not good basketball. It doesn't mean that that's a good game for you, even if you're a good 3-point shooter. Yes, you want Cat to be shooting threes, be able to space the floor, keep defenses guessing. But Cat is also dangerous off those attacking the closers. Cat is also dangerous when he's in the paint. A lot of plays when Cat gets leverage, and he could face up, and he's not giving up no space, or he's not giving up any of that space when he's going back and forth with his defender. He's right there, bro. Not a lot of players can defend that. And I'm not talking about like right there at the back. I'm saying when he can square up, even the defender's still there, and he can shoot that little hook shot. Bro, Cat is a talented ass mother effer, bro. He's trying. Now his defense sucks. Trash. And they even have to really exploit his drop back today, or versus the Hornets. He's doing all he can on offense. I know people want to kill him. I'm not the biggest fan of Cat. Y'all already know that, but I can't blame him for this. On offense, where's everyone else? Where's everyone else? Or is it just that, look, we need Brunson back. We just don't have the depth that we can win games without. We're not the Grizzlies a few years ago when John went down. They had Tyus Jones, who killed. He was averaging 8-9 assists. Thank you, because he won me a few parlays. Woo! Magnifique. I shouldn't do that to God. God doesn't like gambling. But, I mean, I don't know where we go from here. We have the Wizards on Saturday. That should be a recovery game, but that's not a game that we rest. And again, when you come back home, by the way, Adam Silver, again, your scheduling is so stupid for us to go back and forth. We end a West Coast trip to come home for one game, go back on the road to LA, and then go all the way to Charlotte. Like, dogs, these players are not animals, man. These players, they need to function properly. And people say, oh, they rich, you can see it. You complaining. There's a homeless guy right now saying, well, you got a job, you got a house over your head. I got to sleep on a freaking train station. So everything's relative, right? But Adam Silver, you got to do better. This scheduling crap, bro, I don't know who you're hiring. They're doing a terrible job. And if it's AI, which AI is not even freaking artificial intelligence, it's freaking machine learning. It's pattern reading. It's going online and looking at what's already existing and just taking from there and putting cobbling all together. Man, that's the topic for another day. Adam Silver, do a better job. The scheduling crap is stupid. But it is what it is. Knicks gotta do better. They gotta find their religion, man. I don't know if you could do so defensively at this point with an injured OG, and not injured, but often injured in an OB. You get some diminishing returns if they kind of control him. Mikal Bridges, who again to me I think is the most misunderstood player in the NBA. In terms of he's being it's like in soccer. When you're a player, they do a transfer fee to transfer you, but it's not necessarily your fault that you have a transfer fee of a certain amount on your head. It's just what they put into your contract. At least your initial contract. Right? So when people want to get mad, oh, we spent these picks on Mikal Bridges every night again. Second most in miles traveled on offense, second most in miles traveled on defense, and he's expected to still put up 17, 45, and 38 while still being the best point of attacker, being our best defender off of screens. It's not easy. So this Knicks team got to shape up. They got to find out what is it that we like to do best in the beginning of games. How can we set the tone in the beginning of games? Do we go to Cat, try to draw fouls, try to throw the other team off? Maybe they take off their key defender by the second quarter, and then we eat from then, which we've done. You've done that before. But I want to see a systematic breakdown of teams throughout the game. No more waiting for the third quarter recoveries. None of that. I want to see a systematic breakdown of these weaker squads. And I don't want to see us selling for jumpers. I want to see us get high probability shots. That means we got to eat in the mid-range, off the screens. Eat off the mid-range galore. That means feeding it to Cat early on and making refs see, hey, I'm getting fouled. At least just recognize that I'm working here. Defender's working here too, but I'm beating the defender to the rim. This defender is not able to stop me, and they're fouling me each and every time. That's the top. Maybe we're just never gonna get that. Maybe I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But to see guys like Daquan Jeffries, don't get me wrong, Daquan Jeffries. Look, we didn't use him like that, but your man was not good in New York, man. 14 points, 4% from the field. Come on, son. 3 from 5 from 3. Every time Daquan Jeffries got minutes with the Knicks, he could never hit a shot. But of course, here he does it. LaMelo Ball with his freaking jolly. Actually, he always has his mouth open. Pause. 25 points, 10 for 23 from the field, 5 for 10 from 3. Just some killer threes. Miles Bridges killed us, 15 points. Hit some clutch shots. I know 6 for 17 from the field, but 2 5 from 3. Hit some clutch shots against us. That third quarter, we're trying to get back. 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Mark Williams had a stupid game, 19 points, 14 rebounds, 7 of them offensive, 4 assists. I just don't think he does that with Mitch there. Because we played against Mark Williams before. He's whatever. But you play a game like this, man, everybody has it marked an account to play the Knicks. You're missing Brunson. Because everybody see Brunson does his logo, so everybody wants to show up Brunson. And you want to show up Cat. How about you do that for your career? Why pick the Knicks? Why pick the Knicks? You go throughout all your career and say, yeah, I want to do that for the Knicks, but I'll never see the damn playoffs for the rest of my career. But at the Knicks, yep, let me put a crazy double-double, 19 points for man. Yo, son, look, Knicks. I don't want to put this in their hands anymore. Knicks, we gotta do a better job. Systematic breakdown of teams, better a lot. I'm not even talking about just better defense. That sounds so corny saying that. I'm talking about amoeba-like defense. I'm talking about a like-minded, one singular mind on defense in terms of rotations. When you see the Celtics play, how everything forms like fluid Voltron. You beat one guy to the basket, the help defense is already there. Some guys try to make a backdoor cut. They scream. Somebody's making sure that backdoor that pass to the backdoor cut is not available. That's not necessarily skill per se. That's talent. I mean, that's a freaking communication. That's chemistry. These guys got to build the chemistry somehow. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Y'all gotta go to the strip clubs or something like that. Y'all gotta go someplace, go another country. I don't know, son. Let me chill. What the hell am I talking about? Y'all guys gotta figure it out. This is not it. We gotta figure out what we can do when Brunson's not here. And all you guys are talented enough to execute a lot better than what we're seeing. Including you, Tibbs. Including you. Let me know your thoughts, your comments. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. Peace, salute, God bless. And I will see you guys on the next one. We out.